Hey everybody, welcome back to Show Me Firearms. If you guys don't know me, my name is Matt and I am your host here on the Show Me Firearms channel. We've got a pretty cool video in the works for you guys today. We are going to be shooting an old chainsaw bar. Now, I think this is a pretty unique video because at least I've personally never seen anyone else on YouTube do a penetration test with a chainsaw bar as the target. So I think this may be a first. It could be wrong, but it may be a first. So we're gonna shoot it today and see what kind of calibers it can stop. Now this chainsaw bar, for those of you who know a little bit about chainsaws and wanna know, it's an 18-inch bar off of a steel MS-291 saw. Now chainsaw bars, I think they're made out of maybe 3 different layers of metal, and I think they're riveted together. I could be wrong about that, so don't quote me on it, but I think there's 3 layers in there and they're held together with rivets. Now, chainsaw bars are meant to take an extreme amount of abuse while they're on your saw cutting wood. There's just all kinds of friction and, bending and twisting forces. There's all kinds of abuse that these things go through. So I think it's gonna be pretty tough. We're gonna start off small with 22 long rifle and work away from there to see what this chainsaw bar can stop. Okay, first caliber we're gonna shoot at this chainsaw bar. 22 long rifle out of the Ruger Mark II. Did I mention it's stupid muddy out here lately? It rains and snows, freezes, thaws and snows again. Not fun. So I'm gonna be totally honest with you guys. When I first walked up to the target here, I thought my first shot missed and that I only hit it once. I was wrong. I put those shots right on top of each other, right here. It's hard to see on camera, but there's 2 marks, one right there, one right there. Pretty good, even if I do say so myself. Yeah, but I was standing pretty close, so anyway, we're gonna forget about that. But look, our chainsaw bar stopped 2 rounds of 22 long rifle right smack on top of one another. There is a dent, it's hard to see on camera, but as I feel it with my finger, I can feel a little depression right there. So, steel chainsaw bars are bulletproof against 22 long rifle. Good job, Steel. Okay, so chainsaw bar is 22 proof, but is it 9mm proof? There's only one way to find out. I just gotta say again, it's so muddy out here. I'm gonna be complaining about that the whole video. Yeah, so you know how a minute ago I was bragging about putting those 2 rounds of 22 right on top of one another? Well, this time one of my 9mm just straight up missed the target. Guess it's time for me to eat my own words. But anyway, we did land 1 hit on our chainsaw bar right here on the edge. It's kind of hard to see on camera, but it cracked this first layer, this outermost layer of the metal on our bar, but it did not penetrate. What happened was it cracked it and bent it, and then the bullet was deflected off to the left there. So it did not go through the chainsaw bar, which means this thing is 9mm proof. Very impressive. I love this gun. I love 12 gauge. So that was just birdshot. I don't think that did anything to our chainsaw bar. Let's try a 1-ounce Slug, high brass. Yeah, it's dead. This poor chainsaw bar. So, we can see a bunch of tiny little marks all along this bar where all the little birdshot BBs hit. They didn't do a thing. They did even less than a 22. Obviously that's from the Slug. That bar did not stand a chance. It got totally bent over. I just had it jammed down into the mud there. That did not stop the Slug. Now, these 2 little holes right here, They look like they could be about the size of birdshot, but no, that's just from where some of these little rivets popped out when our slug went in and just annihilated this bar. So yeah, we defeated the steel chainsaw bar. So what did we learn on our little caliber penetration test against our chainsaw bar today? I'm gonna say it's conditionally pistol proof. What I mean by conditionally is that it's bulletproof against the pistol calibers I have, 22 long rifle 9mm. I would love nothing more than to test 45 ACP and 357, some of the more powerful rounds against it. Sadly, I don't own those. I know. I want to. More than you guys could ever know. I want to own 45 ACP, 357, 44 Magnum, but I don't at the moment. So 22 and 9mm will have to do. So it is conditionally pistol proof. We will need to revisit this in the future once I have those calibers and another burned up chainsaw bar. But for the moment, we're gonna have to be happy with the results we got today. Now, of course, it was not bulletproof against the 1-ounce slug. Not many things are, to be honest. Slugs are just so powerful and they just do so much destruction. So, pistol calibers conditionally, it's bulletproof. Anything bigger, no, it wasn't bulletproof against a slug. Definitely not a rifle round. That's why I didn't even bother with the 308, because that thing ain't stopping no 308. It done, yeah, 308s, we don't even need to go there. So, that concludes our test for today. Thanks so much for watching Show Me Firearms. I sure appreciate you guys being here, watching what we do on the channel. Be sure to hit us up on Facebook and Instagram, see what we're doing on a day-to-day basis. We'll look for you there, and until next time, show me them firearms.